Times like this, I wish. And raindrops will fall, will fall. I hope you're ready for a night of passion exchange. Let me get it. You just do your thing. Desires explosive time. I long so much to be inside.
Yo, this Caesare, or you can call me Escrow, whichever one sound better coming out your mouth. And you're now tuned in to FreshTalkz. Let's get it.
Man, I appreciate you coming through.
Yes, sir.
So,
Appreciate
man,
you.
Tell me about yourself as the artist, man. You know what I'm saying?
Caesare.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, Caesare, R&B, of course. You know what I mean? I have a strong passion for R&B. I always have. So right now, I just literally just start tapping back into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As the artist. So that's where I'm flowing with it right now.
Okay.
Definitely.
So you from South Dallas?
Yeah, sunny side, man. Yeah.
Take me down in there, you know.
What
was your upbringing like?
Church, man. My mom's an evangelist. You know, Pops was South Dallas finest, one of them. So it was like the best of both worlds. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I get mine. You know, I'm nice, but I'm not friendly. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's moms and pops. So I mean, it was beautiful, man. It was homegrown. You know, food, family, my whole family stayed on the same street. You know what I mean? And if they wasn't blood related, you know, and then they became relatives over time. Yeah, so that's South Dallas, man. Love them times, yes, sir.
So what got you into music?
I always had the passion for music, man. Any kind, you know, just as I was going. Like, I always loved sounds, loved harmony. I grew up on, that's what kind of got me into the church scenery. You know, coming up, like, it was always just the harmony. You know, the singing, like this shit that give you chills. You know what I mean? Like, damn, like that, she hitting them notes, you know what I mean? So, yeah, over time, man, I just kind of started to just go into my own ways of just creating music or writing, because it's like meditation. You know what I mean? It's once you put it on paper, you can kind of see it and build up from there. So, yeah, music is a lifeline, you know, not even in the midst of like, yeah, not even just in the midst of like, you know, money-wise, because it saves a lot of people as far as like money, but it's therapeutic. You know what I mean? Like I said, with me, no matter what else I'm doing, and I do a lot, you know, investment-wise, etc. But man, music is every day. You know, it's very therapeutic. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, the meditation. Yeah, man. I just started doing that though. My meditation, etc. Man, like I'll be up like 4 a.m. in the morning. You know, have you ever been up so early, like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning? So it's like the world is at peace. It's kind of like when the virus hit, like it was so peaceful and like laid. You know what I mean? So I started to get up at 4, because at first I couldn't sleep because my brain goes so much. You know what I'm saying? Especially I do real estate, etc. investments. So it was like my brain never stops. So I feel like I used to wake up so much because it was like either God's way or the universe way or something, like telling me like you got to take some spiritual time or some time for yourself to, you know. So I started to get up and just practice meditation then.
What got you into it?
Just brain being clouded, and people was always talking about it. You know what I mean? Like the effects of meditation. Because I prayed, you know, I still pray. I do a lot of it, but meditation kind of has its own force of relieving the brain, especially when you're dealing with so much. You know what I mean? It clears it out. It helps you deal with other people, you know, in the aspect of them not controlling your emotions in a sense. So yeah, I love it, man. Definitely. Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
It's 2021.
Yeah.
Right now, you know what I mean? When the last time you came out with a project, right?
Yeah, man. I did. I dropped the project in the end of last year. So when COVID hit, you know what I mean? When it was the shutdown, I literally just went in and started buying my own equipment. I just needed something to do. It's hard to say put, you know what I mean? It was that, and it was a little bit of drinking, you know what I'm saying? So it was like the mix. So I had to kind of captivate towards both, actually, you know. And
so it was a year since you dropped your latest project?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I dropped singles, so.
You got a song with Ronny, right?
Yeah, man, Natural Truth. Shout out to Lil Ronny too, man. Ronny hard, bro. You know, so I'm always giving, you know, I'm gonna give him his flowers right now, man. But yeah, so it was just kind of something I put together, and it's like, you know, lyrical. Like Lil Ronny is extremely lyrical, so that's how that came about. Yeah, I knew he was gonna be lyrical on there. You know, that was actually the single. That was like the last single I actually released.
Let's get into that record now.
Yeah. So Natural Truth is just it's just glorifying of just the natural being, you know, not going against the ways of the world. Like my love, my taste, my desire, you know, for natural things, natural eating, natural activities, you know, it's all help to me, you know. So I pretty much I support that. I stand behind it, you know. Like I said, I support everything, you know, if it's, you know, positivity. So with that, it just came about just my desires, like I said. So when I came up with it, that was the aspect, you know, ass real, tits real, waist real, lips real, you know, just like shit. I love natural, you know what I'm saying? So, and I think a whole lot of other people do as well, man. So that was the whole concept of that song, you know, just natural being, etc. Yeah, man.
How y'all in? You know what I mean?
Low Deezy, man. Yeah, shout out to Low, yeah. Low Deezy put that together for me, you know. So most definitely.
So man, tell me about the Dallas and R&B. How you feel about it?
Shit, man, I think it's almost like non-existence.
You think so?
It's some R&B? I don't know. I mean,
I feel like, well, I don't know. J.R. Penny, I look at him.
Oh, yeah.
R&B, but he kind of versatile.
I would say he kind of, yeah. I actually, somebody just actually like lean me on some of JR music too. I think it depends on like the content of sticking in a way. You know, when I think of R&B, well, I'm also picturing like soul.
Yeah.
You know.
Right, though. It's not really too many R&B artists.
Yeah, I think it, and it's because most don't know how to maneuver with R&B. Like, there's really like not too many platforms to even R&B. That's why so many, like when you say J.R. Patton, they get versatile, which is good. It's just that you kind of almost have to tap into like a world star, you know, scenario in order to like push your music, you know, your project, because it's like this style is here. But I mean, that's the gift and the curse, because it's so easy. Like, you remember, I remember it's like 2017 or so, like when Ro James dropped, you know, released Permission, and that shit just hit a wave of like, you know, because it was, you know, when Daniel Caesar came out, I forgot the track he had, you know what I'm talking about though, but it was so much of everybody just like, you know, it was almost refreshing, because it's down there different. It's the original of like music, but it's like coming back to it. So I think over time, man, it just, once people don't have fear of like doing what they love or what they want to do, it'll kind of be at that platform, you know. That's kind of where I'm at, you know. And it's so easy to change up and do everything else, but you know, I kind of like being hard-headed in that aspect. Like, I'm just, you know, I do it for the passion. Like I said, therapeutic. I'm not really just like, shit, let me try to make some money. Let me do, you know, I'm good. Shit, like I said, I'm an investor. Yeah. So when I do music, I want to do it where I'm loving to listen, and just like if anybody else want to hear it, man, you know, so be it, you know. I appreciate.
About the record on Past Start.
So Past Start is just, it was a mirror talk for me. Just so many things that I could have done. Appreciate that too, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of people, I think it's because it's a little slower than the normal, you know. But I wanted the message to be, that's why I wanted to take, because at first I originally started writing it for it to be more, like I said, kind of like the upper tempo to tap. But I feel like if you can actually hear the words and digest the words, the meaning of it, because so many people like procrastinate.
Yeah.
Shit, I procrastinated. Yeah, so much. You know what I mean? Like I took the routes that people told me I should take, opposed to like going with my heart and my mind, like let me do it this way. So that was kind of like Past Start, just man, like stop bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you doing, it's like, well, if you doing what you're doing now, you know, FreshTalkz, like shit, it might took a little push, or it's like the mind, like, damn, bro, if I would have started this like 2 years ago, like right now, it'd been like, you know.
I be saying, like, damn, I wish I would have did this like 5
Yeah, we all do, you know, and that's the concept. It's just like, bro, get started. Like failure's gonna come. Like you're gonna have learning experiences. We won't say losses. You go learn. So it's just like once you get past start though, like the words is.
Critics, man. You got a lot of critics.
Yeah. I mean, and it's good though, you know, if it's genuine. You know, like I tell people all the time, whether if it's genuine or if it's hate, whatever, like a lot of it I don't hear, but I love criticism. Like, you can only grow through criticism. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not criticized, you know, so you have to be criticized in order to, like, to grow as a person in general, you know, because if you're not growing, then shit, man, you go stay the same person. There's a lot of people stay the same their whole life because they don't like to listen to criticism, or they attack it when people's criticizing. So with me, like, yeah, man, like, I'm taking everything in a concept, even if it's hate. It's like, because in the midst of that hate, shit, it might be a spoken word that I needed to hear.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? So, yes, sir.
Man, how you feel about unity in the city?
The unity in the city?
Yeah, how you feel about it?
Shit, I think we're behind on it. I think we need more leaders in the city to kind of show the ways. Like, everybody's kind of around it. You know, it's like the best, you know, like the top artists. You know, like the top artist won't, like another artist won't see another artist and like, damn, shit, I need to link with him. You know, we both, it always goes into competition. And so, like, when I started to travel a lot and move around, like, I saw the difference, even in real estate. You know, when I started to get into real estate, invest, music, like, shit, man, they was coming around taking everybody's houses in South Dallas, where I was from. Yeah, you know, gentrification. So they still doing it. You can't stop it. But I wanted to know why and how, and how to, you know, because there was a lot of them family members, etc. too. You know, so I got into it. Like I said, I didn't even go into that for the line of money because I had other things going at that time too. That was part of my growth. So once I started to actually see what was going on and how I can kind of get in the midst of it and kind of either, you know, teach people or alert, and that's all I do now. You know, so I'm like an unofficial mentor, you know, without even trying, like a lot of my team. So that was my biggest reasons of getting into real estate. And then from that point, it's actually fun to me, you know, to be honest with you. It's like, I'm walking in the same rooms. There's so many people that I probably used to ask for, you know, jobs or anything else, like literally, you know, it's like I'm bringing you things and like I'm of that importance of needed, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's another field. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, don't even think on it. I think just anything of progress that can help, you know, be willing to go in to learn. I think that's the biggest with a lot of people. It's a lack of learning, just like the music scene.
How long did it take you to like really get into it? You know what I mean?
Shit.
Like a license or something?
Well, that's the traditional side. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I you know, I got a license on that. But with investments and etc., it's the knowledge. It's like what I said with everything. It's like music, real estate, everything. Like knowledge base. Most don't learn what they're doing. You know, which it's okay, but like go. But like learn, allow yourself to learn. Don't be afraid to learn, you know, because like I said, growth is gonna come with it. Learning is gonna come with it. You know, failing here and there is gonna come with it, but you're gonna get better and better. That's why I told you go be great. You know what I mean? No matter what you're doing, how, you know, your support cast is strong as hell, but learn, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, just learn, you know what I mean? Learn what you're trying to do, your moves. It's like planning out. It's like your daily plans and goals, like, you know, structure your shit. Everybody, your whole life should be in a structure, you know? You're great in that aspect, man. So yeah, we just be positive. You know what I mean?
For sure, 100%.
Yeah, man.
So what upcoming projects you got coming out? To that new music.
Yeah, some new music, man. So I'm working on some things now. Right now, I'm actually kind of taking a step back, like I said, learning, and I'm kind of pushing some of the other music I have because a lot of people still haven't heard it. So like with Past Star kind of went from here to here. In the midst of like marketing.
Yeah,
why?
Deep, you know what I mean?
Yeah, on the visual, man. Yeah, I like his energy. A1. He's a listener. He's a learner. Like, yeah, man. Which this? Okay, cool. You know, the whole camp. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, you know, with the whole IK camp, man. Shout out to all of y'all, bro. You know, because it's energy's good, and that's the start. You know what I mean? You build from there, bro. Like,
it's nothing but good vibes.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, and I love that. You know what I mean? Like I said, because it's so easy to be the other way. You know what I mean? But like your blessings come because your mind state is on like her and shit. How can we help? Like that's all I ever get from it. So, you know, yeah, shout out to it. So yeah, like I said, from there though, man, it's more so targeting in, focusing on projects that I have. You know, I have some heavy hitters. I have a video, main attractions coming out. They've been doing real it been doing pretty well thus far. So yeah, and it's more now. It's a woman empowerment. You know, I love women, and not in the aspect of like. Well, of course, natural, yeah, but I love. That was on the spotlight. The women, man, I love team women. I love, you know, women of team players. You know what I mean, and understand like building, like coaching. You know, leading. You know, just at whatever point that needs to be. You know, it's like different scenarios for different people. Me, I love like. The line of, like I said, business women. That's me. You know what I mean? Like it's queens. Like nobody can make moves like queens make. You know, just like the chessboard. You know, even the king is the most powerful, but the queen is like all over that motherfucker. So the one that has that mind state of a business mind to endure that, man, shit it's limitless. And that's where a lot of dudes fail at, man, because they try to keep it in that box. You know, because some keep themselves in a box, but man, when you open that shit up. Man, that shit gets to flowing, you know. So yeah, with women though, man, I'm more so mental, you know, peaceful. Gotta be peaceful, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, definitely, man. It's my biggest, man. So yeah, you know, beauty, you know, skin deep, they say. So yeah, we just gotta roll that one in. But yeah, man, yes sir, man.
Yeah. To the fashion, I see you birthday down.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I'm starting to get into support, like I said, man. A lot of local. I'm learning more of like local fashion. So I've always been a fan of Burberry though. That's just I don't know. Burberry just kind of like, so at the top designer was always like Burberry, but like the more I go, it's just like whatever now, you know. So like my biggest, like I said, support, man. It's a lot of people I didn't know existed that got some fire ass clothing. I mean, leaving in Dallas, you know, like I just, yeah, even like with what is that, Billy, y'all stuff?
Yeah, Billy Gang merch, yeah.
Billy Gang merch, shout out to her. Yeah, man, that shit fly, you know what I'm saying? So like, the more I learn in that, you know, definitely the more I prefer the support of that more than anything, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Mr. Heath, Diagram. That shit dope in the city.
Yeah. See, I gotta get turned on to that. So that's why I said a lot of I don't. I haven't even been turned on to it. When I am though, like look good, you know, etc. But support it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like support is free.
Nah, for sure. 100%.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like the heart and the mind of not, like I said, competing. If you can sit back and see, like, bro, if I can support you, you can support me. Like, man, we go climb faster, opposed to like me doing it this way, you doing it this way, and we both like struggling like a motherfucker. And then it's like this team of others, you know, others done came in and done took over, and now we still like.
Man, how you feel about what you
We talking about the Capitol?
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Oh man, shit. I don't know. I mean, sometimes, man, it's kind of hard to speak on it. Because, you know, the way you feel about a lot of things, the way I feel, I ain't gonna say you, but us, like the way I feel about,
No way.
it was like,
Ran up in that motherfucker.
yeah, that is, but, and that's why, like, the memes had me, so like, I couldn't.
At the computer trying to change the scene.
No, they had one with the Animaniacs. It's like they fight some. Did you see it? So the memes had, but as far as like with it happening, I feel like, you know, bro, I don't think nothing happened by accident. Shit, especially down here, you know, in America, I feel like everything happens for a reason. Yeah, you know, like I said, I think everything happens for a reason, for some purpose or some reason, which, like I said, a lot of I don't get into because shit is different. But the meme, yeah. But the memes was beautiful, man. Them always had me like rolling, man. Yeah.
Sitting at the computer, like.
Yeah. We was talking about even the lady with like the sounds, the bums, like, and she was just sitting there like, yeah. Oh man, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, man. So, but I think you know, man, it just, even no matter what ways it goes, is, you know, the great that I see in that, in them, I don't see no greatness, just the lines of like that unity and lack of fear, which is different for us, you know, because hell yeah, like you said, we went in there like that.
There's no way we would have been sitting at that. What was
Yeah.
the noble desk?
I can't remember her name. Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, like it was at her desk, like Secretary of State, I believe.
We wouldn't have made it that far.
Nah, man, but it's set up like that though. You know, that's why I say.
Dude walking out there with a podium.
They had the whole podium. I thought there was a what you call it? Shit, man. I swore that there was what you do when you digitally put something. I can't think of the word right now. My brain went blank.
See through, but they can read a teleprompter.
No. What is it? No. You know, shit. What do you call it? Like when they put this here and you not here.
Oh, a teleprompter.
No. Like say if this wall is not here, but you put something else right here. I can't. It's simple. No, cause we talk about it every day. I just can't think of the word right now. No, not a projector. I'm saying like if this, like say if we go take a photo, we go do a picture, and so the wall is here, but we not go, you know, we go take the wall away and put something else right here for the photo or the picture, or you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like green screen, but it's like it's so simple too, bro. Like if I said, you could be like, oh yeah. I just can't think of the damn word, bro. It's like edited. Edit is, but it's the other word we use, not edit. I thought it was edit picture. I just say edited.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was edited though, bro. I thought it was like when I first seen it, I said Photoshop, bro. That's why I say it's so fucking simple, man. Bro, I said it's so simple, man. I said I could not think of this word for shit. Man. Bro, that shit killed me, man. Bro, when I first.
It's really fucking me up, bro, because I'm like, I seen it later, I was like, oh, what is this?
That's what I said. Now, when I seen that one, I said, bro, these motherfuckers that took it, they got it online. Talking about $700 for the podium and shit, man. Yeah, man.
Smooth out the Capitol with them.
Nah, man.
The podium like, yo, come on.
Nah, man. But yeah, nah, man. I think,
Wow, bro. America, wow.
yeah, man. That's why I think everything, but it all just shows us where we're at. That goes back to, like I said, the unity, man. Like, the biggest, like, you know, our case so strong, man. And, you know, I salute y'all because it's a unity within y'all shit, bro. It wasn't like one dude this and it's like, let me try to do all, like, that's like everything that's successful has a team, bro. Nobody's just doing shit and so many trying to do things on us. Like, bro, don't you realize how much you can get? Like, man, you can do so much together and get so much opposed to like competing. No. I grew up in that shit like South Dallas, you know, like the D-boy at the end of the street and the other D-boy right here, but opposed to like coming together, putting our shit together and like Big Meech in this bitch, you know, like competing. Yeah. Then eventually like going at each other's head to like, you knocked off, now you knocked off, and nobody won. Yeah, bro. So that's why I said like everything in life teaches us.
I got kids, man. We trying to, you know, put this shit together.
Yeah, you know and that's why I said it's a teaching method. So sometimes we do things that we don't know, but it's like teach that shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn, grow, man. Like teach it, like support.
What other artists you work with besides Ronny?
Shit. Right now it ain't really been to, you know. On my last project, I got a hit. I feel like some bangers called Pressure. I got Tom on there. Tom. Okay. Got this other female artist, Catalea, man. She hard as hell. You know, like you gotta check him out. My boy Don Shrewd. He used to go by DNA. So other than that, man, I haven't really like tapped into, you know, like a lot of the feature game, which I want to. Honestly, it's hard, bro. Cause everybody hustling. Like nobody's really tapping into business mind. Yeah, and it's like you shouldn't, you know, like on that aspect, because it's like the best to be is like get on so much shit to where people have no choice but to know you. Yeah. Like marketing wise, it's not smart to pay a lot of people that wants, you know, money for their shit. And I can't knock them because I don't know if people not eating, but you're not gonna get wealthy off one person. Yeah, like man, get streams. Like streams, the way streams are now, like my streams be good from, you know, like shit, my residuals from just like my streams. You know what I mean? That's what I learned. Like I think it's a lot of hustling opposed to like business. It's a lot more you can do within the next 30 days opposed to like one day. Everybody's thinking about today, one day. Like, man, let me get this and this. It's like now that shit stops. You know, let me get.
Like they put too much in it, like.
No, for like more so for like what they want. So it's like you can be so greedy, like, man, I want $100. So I need to get $100 from this one person opposed to getting $1 from 100 people. It's the same, it adds up the same. But if you can get $100 from one person, he might not give you that shit again for like another year. Cause that's a lot. But if you can get $1 from 100 people, bro, you can go back the next day and the next day and keep getting $1. I can literally give you $1 every fucking day, bro. I won't give you $365, but here's $1, man. Go to the vending machine. Here's another $1. And so imagine you can get 100 people to do that shit. That's what companies do. So what I mean is like by the business I've seen in Dallas, too many people are hustling. Man, I'm finna get 100 from this. I'm finna get 1,000 from this. It's like, what you finna do with it? Like it's no putback on like what you're getting and what you're trying to do with it. That's business. Like I have an aspect of what I'm doing with what I'm doing. So even if I don't have an ideal, I can get $1 from you and I build a relationship. I'm doing everything else. So you can keep coming back and giving me $1. I'm not finna break you. You know what I mean? I'm not finna, and when you get to those certain levels in height, then it's okay. Cause now it's like my name is, but what I'm saying is a lot of people, it doesn't hold weight, and I understand, charging for time, etc. But I think a lot of people need to think more business opposed to hustle. So right now it's a big hustle. It's a hustle for everybody. So, man, I'm gonna get in, get this money, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, I don't knock nobody's hustle. But if you want longevity, yeah, you have to think business. Just my opinion, right or wrong. It's just my opinion,
Let people know where they can follow you.
Follow me, escrow_Ray. So that's ESCROW_RAY. I am Caesare on YouTube. IAMCAESARE. Those are my top most of the platforms. If you follow me there, you can catch me everywhere else. You know what I mean? Definitely, man. I appreciate. Oh, go ahead. Go. I was just saying. I would say I appreciate you, man. Your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you gonna be great, bro. You know what I mean? And I said it first, so. Yeah, you gonna be great than a motherfucker, dog. Like, I don't know if I can curse, but yeah, you gonna be great, man. Yeah. Well, we two of them more. We done came and we done agreed on it, bro. So yeah, you gonna be great, bro. Just yeah, keep doing your thing, bro. And like I said, I appreciate the opportunity, man. Just overall on it, bro. Yes, sir.
All right, you're now tuned to FreshTalkz.